Hello students, welcome to Computer Hardware Lab class for 6th semester electronic students. On today class we will be discuss about the next experiment number 15. So the aim of the experiment is we should familiarize with Scandex command, PC diagnostic software and your antivirus software. So here the equipment required is your personal computer. So let's start from the beginning, that is your Scandex command. So what is this Scandex command? Scandex is a disk analysis and repair tool first released in Microsoft DOS 6.2 version, and it checks a drive for errors and corrects any problems that it finds. Scandex is a Windows utility that is used to diagnose errors and bad sector on a hard disk, and it will attempt to correct them. Using this Scandex, it is an important part of your regular PC maintenance, as it ensures your data remains safe from corruption. So it's very necessary for using Scandex command frequently on your system. So steps to run the Scandex: press Window key and your E key parallelly from your keyboard to open the File Explorer. Otherwise, on your search tab you may write File Explorer, then press enter. Automatically the File Explorer window will be displayed. In the File Explorer window, click on this PC. In the left navigation pane, a list of drives is displayed on the right side of the window. Right click on the drive you want to run the Scandex on and select the properties. In the properties window, click on the tools tab. Then click the check button in the error checking section. The computer need to restart to run the Scandex without any interruption. Okay, so like such a manner you can play the Scandex command to check whether your system is having any bad sector or not. Okay, so all the information should be diagnosis and checked by the Scandex command, and it is showing you the report. Then your PC diagnostic software. Computer diagnostic tools are pieces of software that give you the knowledge we need to able to potential repair our own computer. Some of these tools come built in to your operating system, while others come from third-party software developers. Okay, some built-in softwares are there that is inside your Windows or any operating system. Okay, otherwise from your third-party software developer we are using the PC diagnosis software. So either way, these tools help save your time and money also. Computer diagnostic tools can be used scan your computer hard drive, check your RAM for error, check CPU temperature, and give you information about any other devices connected to your computer. These tools are made to find problems that may be disrupting your computer's normal performance. Now a problem is found, we can then plan to repair the system by using this diagnostic software. Now lots of softwares are there, we will be discuss some of the diagnostic softwares like your Windows Performance Monitor. Okay, the first one on our list is built right into the Windows operating system. The Performance Monitor gives you a quick view of vital information related to your computer hardware. From here we can check out our CPU, memory, disk information and your Ethernet information, and we can use performance monitor to examine the effect of our running application in both the real time and by collecting the data to check out for later analysis. Okay. So how you should use this performance monitor? So go for search tab, type the task manager, then press enter. Automatically this task manager program is open. Okay. Otherwise you can go for Control Alt Del key. If you are parallelly simultaneously pressing these three key, automatically the task manager option will be display. You can click on that option, you will be getting this screen. Okay. So now go for performance and you will be getting the detailed information about your performance of your CPU, memory, disks. It may be your C drive, E drive, D drive, whatever it may be, and Ethernet. All the things should be displayed by your performance monitor option. Next is your Windows Resource Monitor. Okay, so this is the Windows Resource Monitor. So now on this option we will be getting Windows Resource Monitor is number 2 on our list, and this diagnosis tool is more robust than Windows Performance Monitor. It is better suited for tracking individual aspect of CPU, network memory and disk use. This tool gives you an in-depth look at what processes are affecting your CPU, how much memory is being used, what is using it, individual process disk activity, and network information like current, TCP connection, and what processes are listening on what port. Okay, now see, this is the CPU performance, now the disks, now network and memory, all should be displayed here only. As compared to the last option, this one is more powerful for monitoring your Windows resources. Okay, so same procedure, go for your resource monitor, you will be getting this screen. Then Open Hardware Monitor. Open Hardware Monitor is a free open source application that run on Windows and also Linux operating system. This tool monitors your computer temperature sensors, that is your fan speed, voltage, load and clock speed. Okay, that means by using this hardware monitor tools, we are able to monitor about the computer temperature sensors, fan speeds, voltage, load and clock speeds. If your computer is shutting down by itself, hanging or crashing, this tool can come in real handy by telling you that your system is overheating or the fans are not working properly. Okay. So by monitoring this option, you can get the detail about your temperature, fan speed, voltage, load and clock, etc. Okay. Now how to get this one? You will be search for hardware monitor, you will be getting the hardware monitor. Okay, so here the options are there. Okay, now go for the next one, that is your SD Tune. SD Tune Pro is a great tool for hard disks and SSD diagnosis. This utility allows you to benchmark your storage device, showing you the minimum and maximum and average transfer rate along with many other useful tools. The other feature of SD Tune includes detailed drive information, error scanning and drive health. The Pro version allows you to check the health status of multiple drives, offers folder, usage info and secure erase and file benchmark and your disk monitor, cache test and extra test. Okay, so here when you open this SD Tune on your search tab, you may have to write SD Tune, you will be getting this SD Tune. software. Now these are the options are there. Okay, you can monitor about the file benchmark, disk monitor, then your random access, extra test. Okay, so these are the options are there. Health is there, error scan is there. Okay, now at last we got the conclusion that computer diagnostics are meant to serve a vital purpose. They are important tools which work automatically with very little effort necessary from the end user. They help you discover and fix the problems within your hard disk and network configuration. Rather than manually searching for small, hard to find problems on your own, you can simply allow computer diagnostic tool to take care of your problems for you. Now the last option is your antivirus. So already you know that virus is one type of software that damage or hamper your computer, and basically it may be hamper your operating system, that is boot sector virus are there, or specific data should be corrupt by your virus. Okay, so to protect from the virus we need one type of software, that is called your antivirus software. Okay, so antivirus software is a type of program designed and developed to protect the computers from malwares like viruses, computer worms, spyware, botnets, rootkits, keyloggers, etc. That means it is a set of programs which can detect and remove all the harmful and malicious software from your device. This antivirus software is designed in a manner that they can search through the files in a computer and determine the files which are heavy or mildly infected by a virus. There are many versions and types of antivirus programs are present on the market. Okay, so different name of antivirus softwares which are commonly used. Okay, so here I am giving you the minimum list, but lots of antivirus softwares are there. Okay, so these are the popularly used antivirus software like your Norton antivirus, Quickkill antivirus, Kaspersky antivirus, Avast antivirus, McAfee antivirus. Okay, now here we will be getting the idea how the antivirus, Quickkill antivirus is to be installed into our system. Okay, so here one overview of your Quickkill total security or internet security. Okay, so how you should install on your system. So before installing, be remember one thing, whenever you are using the antivirus software, you have to purchase from market. Okay, so after purchasing the antivirus software, you will be having one product key, okay, along with one CD or DVD is there. Okay, that is for installation into your system. Clear? Don't go for the free antivirus software, those are available on your internet. Okay, so you for secure your system you have to use the licensed antivirus software, so you have to pay for it for purchasing that antivirus software. Okay, so here I am showing you how to install the Quickkill total security or internet security antivirus software from your CD or DVD. Okay, so because when you purchase you got the CD or DVD along with one product key. Okay, now insert the Quickkill CD in the CD drive of your PC. Then after, the installer will run with auto run option without any external action. Click on install Quickkill. Now follow the step in the setup wizard. Okay, so when you will be inserting the CD, automatically the auto run will be play Okay, otherwise you can click on install option also. So this is the preparing for installation window will be displayed. After that, follow the steps in the setup wizard. So what are the steps we will be getting? Next, it display you read the user and license and agreement carefully and check the box that says I agree. Okay, so after this window, now it's showing you this one. This is the license information window, where after reading all the information you have to put a tick mark or check it that I agree with all this above statement. So when you put a tick mark here, automatically the next button is activated. Okay, then select the drive where the software is to be installed. So here the drive is there. Okay, you may change that one, otherwise inside your C drive it is installed. Clear? Then click in next option. So after clicking in next option, let it install file in the selected drive till it is 100% complete. Okay, so you have to specify the path, so no need to change the path. Okay, that to be installed on your C drive. Then click on next option. After that you will be this window where installation in progress and it is starting from 1% and you have to wait for a moment to complete from 1% to 100%. Okay, then after completion of the installation, it will ask you to register the product key. So click on register now. Okay, so register later option is also there if you don't have the right now the internet connection, because when you click on your register now, you have to assign your product key. Okay, so after assigning the product key, it should be checked and verified, then the installation is complete. But you need that time internet connection. If internet connection is not there, so you don't register the product key right now. Okay, so you may select the register later option. So after that, when you got the internet connection, that time you can also able to register the product key. Okay, now click on register now. Then you have to put the product key and the installation number with you. So when you purchase, you are having the product key also. So on that place you have to write the product key. Okay, the product key can be found printed either on or inside the product packaging or will be provided when you purchase the Quick Heal Antivirus Total Security or your internet security. Okay, then after fill the registration form and enter the product key received after buying the product. Okay, so like such a manner you are able to install the Quick Heal Total Security or internet security into your system. Okay.